Hello everybody, Bjorn Rido. Kind of bringing you a bit of a more personal video update this time around. I just got done hiking through here and it's snowing out. So it wasn't a bad hike. I found some hardwoods, I found some cedar. I think I got some maple and a cedar stick. I'm actually finishing up, I'm starting on the 9 Doors in Midgard. I finished 3 books and I got a bunch of other reading to do. So, but I feel confident enough to actually start carving and loading runes. And that was today's little adventure. So, that's all focuses in on my altar project and a few other things I got going on. And I guess I'll talk about a little bit today. The one stick's going to be for spear shaft throwing, practicing. Then I'm going to get me an ash handle. But it's also going to be a ceremonial item. So, so a lot of exciting things have been going on. You know, today I just handed over my money for a new place by my own. And I move in there in March, which I'm excited about that. I kind of have the place how I want it, keep it clean, keep it nice. And I've been trying to plan out the next scouting, which hasn't really done too well. I mean, every time I have the money to go, something breaks, something happens. I just got done fixing that thing over there. Hub assembly went, a few other things. Well, my heater's out. Replaced the heater core. So I think the motor's bad in the blower fan. So eventually I'll fix that. But yeah, things have kind of gone steady and they look like it's going to be an early spring, maybe a good spring. Not quite sure yet. We usually get the last few snowstorms when these spring rolls around. Can't wait to get out on the motorcycle and take my roll-as and bear that travels. So, didn't have any luck hunting this year either. But anyways, we're doing okay around the east side as kindred-wise. We don't have a name yet. We haven't formed that. It's almost been a year, but I think we're gonna go a little longer. Just to see what else kind of, you know, gets into it and shows up. I apologize to my guys for not having the meetings in the past few months with the truck breaking and finances being the way they are and situations going awry. So I've only been to one bloat since, I'm guessing, Fall Fest, and that was our last harvest of the year. That's just how quickly things can turn for you. But it's been a nice drive out in the countryside today too, nice and quiet. I kept the radio off, no music. It's gonna be a nice drive home. So, but I got some wood project to do with that spear. I got to kind of carve it down and get out all the knots, get a draw knife or use my axe blade. Which draw knife I think is going to be a lot easier. I've been putting together carving kits with chisels and everything else. I'm hoping to eventually get set up in my new place with a Dremel. That way I can start doing more intricate work. I mean, you can do it with the carving knives, but you're going to be there for weeks if you want to do something really nice. So, but the altar project is still going. It just takes time because I don't get outside sources for the help. I do not take donations for it either. This is kind of on my time, my thing. And I'm glad everyone that stuck with me. You guys are awesome. I want to get it so to the point where maybe I can get some patches or stickers made, something like that, for all you sticky and patch fanatics out there. I know who you are. I like them too. So, but I kind of just stumbled on this area today that just riding around, and I was trying to get into another area and I could not find public access. You know, everything was private property. And then all of a sudden I just roll past this and I'm like, oh, this works. So there's a lot of dead wood down here. There's a lot of dead wood standing, and that's what I got. I think I got a, I'd have to look it up, but I think I got cedar tree. And it was still in good shape, pretty straight, a little dead. So it's kind of seasoned, but for a practice shaft, you know, it's not a bad thing. Last I knew, cedar was a hard cedar anyway. I am behind on my trees. I'm behind on everything since I have moved out of the countryside. So I got to re-educate myself, and in spring I'm going to start with the herbal plants, mushrooms, plant identification, things like that. I'm going to try to dry and collect my own herbs eventually. And that's going to come down to all part of being the Folkish Asatru project itself. It's almost like homesteading and kind of being more self-sufficient. And yeah, hiking and having your altar out in the middle of nowhere. So, but let's see. Another thing, there are plans in the works too, and I will reveal them more towards the summer. I basically have to save up some money to get access to a few things, which has been going actually quite well, since I'm not paying the bills all by myself, and well, since I'm not paying everyone else's bills. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video and an update, and I look forward to seeing a lot of you guys at the next bloat. I'm hoping to try to make Charming of the Plow next weekend. So that's over in Minnesota, for all you guys that know where. We have to see how the weather is and how the truck holds up. I'm still kind of cautious with it. It's just been an asshole lately. And I'm ready to put it up on stilts or take it down to Milwaukee and let them have at it. It's pissing me off to that degree. But anyway, you guys take care. Hail the ancestors, hail the folk. Keep on the straight and narrow. And I will talk to you guys later.
Bye.